Hey tasters, this one is just for you, kind of personal between us, because I think you know me. So, we're just up playing games, listening to some music, and I just started thinking, I just want to kind of give you an update. I hope you've been watching our cruise vlog over on Cruise Through Retirement, and you know what's going on with our life on the panorama. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes on what's going on, especially because it has a lot to do with my brain and thus kind of where we are on the future of Daily Taste and even our travel planning and just everything. So funny thing though, we're talking about it all the way down the ship, down the elevator, into the room, while we're in the room. What we're going to talk about, because Tim is clueless and I'm just like, I'm just going to talk and you just kind of And meanwhile, I'm like getting undressed, like ready for bed. I had to put my sweater back on. I'm in my pajama pants because I didn't think I should wear my underwear to tape it. So basically that's a preview.
My world is faster and faster, the tears and the laughter. I'm here for the ride. Yes.
Where do we start?
Hi, I'm Tim and Kathi.
Exactly.
We're Tim and Kathi with Taste Live with Us. This is Daily Taste. So, this Daily Taste is about what our normal days look like. So, you know, we're on a cruise. We get home to Long Beach in 2 days.
Wow.
Well, there's 2 more sea days, and then we get home to Long Beach the next morning. So, there's like emotions involved in that, and anxiety and excitement and all those things that I think you've already read about on my blog on our website.
Okay.
And we had a video on our fears. It's probably out by now.
Who knows?
You know, okay, to be honest, we've gotten very lost in YouTube because we were still finishing Daily Taste. We were still editing all of the Daily Taste episodes and a couple of feature videos. And we're still working on the Halong Bay videos.
Yeah.
And then we started this really, to be honest,
Horrible
super
idea.
stupid idea
Horrible idea.
of daily vlogging on the panorama from the ship. So we had to keep up on it. And when you don't even have good data in ports, much less any Wi-Fi on board, and when you pay $70 for Wi-Fi, it takes 24 hours to upload like 6 videos. It just... Okay, you guys are our subscribers for Daily Taste. This is not the cruise vlog. To be honest, super bad idea. So this is an honest video about it and its effects on us.
So oftentimes we like to take those bad ideas and refer to them as learning experiences. Kind of like, you know, when you stick your finger in a light socket. It's a learning experience.
Well, I have learned my limits. I have so learned my limits. What are a couple of huge mistakes that I have made because of my brain just hitting its limit?
Well, we're not even going to discuss deleting completed video.
2 completely produced videos, probably 10 hours of work that I accidentally deleted. And we had to recreate.
No big deal.
Which crushes my feelings about myself and makes Tim do more work, makes me do more work. So that super sucks and makes you want to just quit YouTube. Every day something makes us want to quit YouTube. Okay, what was today? This is Daily Taste. You want a taste of our day? This is today.
All right, so this morning I woke up to Kathi working on editing a video that she had deleted the day before.
Which I'd already been doing for an hour in the dark before Tim woke up.
It wasn't
Well, I
dark. She had the
slept in.
light of the iPad.
I slept until 7:30 because we keep changing our clocks by an hour. Sorry, my leg's hitting them. Changing our clocks by an hour, like multiple nights. So slept until 7:30. Started working. By the time Tim woke up, did you work for a little while too?
I did.
Anyways, then we went to breakfast, came back, got our stuff, took it to the buffet area, I guess, to work.
Nope.
What?
Went to the library.
Here you go. I can't even remember where we've been.
Went to the library and we started working more on editing video.
We worked until they decided to move the art show into there and they kicked us out. We came back to the room and we kept working. And then as I was thinking, okay, we're about done with these literally only 2 videos. Him working on one.
It was actually 4, but she's okay.
What are you talking about?
I did too, and you did too.
I guess that's true. Okay. So 4 videos. So we get back to the room. We work. We're just about done. We're about to watch them. And Tim says, well, they're seating for dinner now. Like, dinner? We never even had lunch. We never went outside. We never, like, we only have 3 days left. Our whole day, we were in the library or the room, which the library does have a beautiful view, but we weren't really looking at it. Anyways, and then this evening we went to dinner. We went and heard a comedian. We went and heard some music. And to be honest, the whole time we're listening to the music and playing games, it's like, I really love this music, but it's like so overstimulating to my brain. And then even when they went on break, I was like, the hubbub of the background noise is just too much. Like my brain is just screaming, like it can't handle it.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I've noticed is that the more overstimmed you get, the more information overload that your brain's trying to process, the more you start to shut down.
So the mild cognitive impairment aspect of my life is not like happy with our YouTube decisions.
No, it's not. But the other issue that we had is you went over a month without the B12 that you need.
Yeah.
I mean, we still were doing the injections, but you were missing part of the other medication because we couldn't get it.
So I was taking tablets, which my body doesn't absorb because literally you cannot find sublingual B12 in Southeast Asia. I've been to every single pharmacy in Southeast Asia and you can't find it.
False.
I'm just joking.
Just going to go with false on that.
I'm just joking, but I've been to a lot. Like probably 6 in every single place we've gone.
Being without that B12, I think, has made a huge difference in how you process things and how you handle things. I think it increases your stress level on everything. And that makes it tougher.
So when I can't remember things and I'm screwing everything up, then I'm like become hyper aware of my brain limitations. And then that adds more stress and then we fight. And then this has not been good for our marriage. It hasn't been good for our retirement, which has basically become non-existent. We work full-time now for free. And we love it. That's the problem. We love coming up with ideas for you guys. We love your comments. We love the creative aspect of producing the videos. And we love knowing it helps people or entertains people or whatever. But it takes a lot of brain power. And more than I think I have.
Yeah, you have it.
So
most of the time.
I'm back on my sublingual B12. I'm doing extra shots for trying to catch up. Hopefully it'll help. But right now I'm super depleted, like emotionally, physically,
mentally.
Yeah, like this feels like it's been the most unhealthy cruise I've ever taken, and it has nothing to do with Carnival or the ship.
Not even the food.
No, it's been decent food. It's just, and I've slept great. Gosh, we have a super quiet, super dark inside cabin. So it's not any of that. It's just me, like my mental health, my physical energy, our relationship with each other. Honestly, my spiritual health. Like, we've been so busy, and I'm a very spiritual person, but if I don't get like spiritually recharged on who I am and my identity, I just get super like down on myself and insecure and emotionally wrecked, and like I have not been in a good place like that. So,
She doesn't listen well either.
I also don't like controlling husbands. I mean, it's just like all those things. All of my controlling husbands are really getting on my nerves right now. Yeah. And then I feel like we're letting you guys down, because when we're really tired and we're like down, then we're not happy and joyful and funny and, you know, like our normal personalities. We're like, well, like this video. That's what you're getting. This is real, though. You want real. This is real. Ironically, today I edited what I think is the funniest video we've ever done. And it's mostly funny because we had quite a few drinks at the captain's party for platinum members. And then we came back and we tried to explain the loyalty and status program.
For starters.
Anyways, it's just funny and it's happy and it's funny. So if you want like an antidote to this video, it's like the opposite of this video. It's full of lots of good information, which you may or may not care about at all because it's cruising information, but it's pretty funny. Don't you think?
It's a video.
I might have been a little tipsy. Just a little.
Okay. Yeah, so as we talk about doing this and we're just like, you know, what are we going to do? Yada, yada, yada. The hardest part, I think, for us right now is realizing that this cruise is coming to an end. We're going home to our family. And so, you know, we just don't have
the mental and emotional bandwidth to do everything. And to be honest, things with our family have really cranked up. Like, one of our kids that lives in California is moving. Their family is moving to Oklahoma at the beginning of December. And so all of a sudden, another kid's life who we're staying with might be kind of impacted. They're planning on helping them. And so then they kind of need us to help with like childcare, and which is fine, cool. Which is all great. Yeah. We love to do that. It's just that it's our last chance to see these kids. So we have to hurry and go do that, which is great. We want to see them. We would have seen them anyways, but it's kind of like higher stakes because we don't know if we're going to get to see them a second time.
Higher stress.
So anyways, yeah, there's just like, all of a sudden the time we're at home doesn't feel relaxed. It feels super busy and like we're not going to have enough time to see everybody. I'm not going to have enough time to see my friends. Might not even have enough time to go over to the thrift store in the town we used to live in to see if any of our old clothes are still there.
That's a thought.
That we could use for winter, because that's something I really want to do. I'd rather buy my own clothes back than buy more clothes. So the other thing stressful is money, for sure, because the U.S. is expensive. We went out to that Michelin restaurant, which was really fun, but man, it wrecked our budget. And then luckily we've been winning in the casino, so that has helped our budget a little. But what?
We are winning.
I know, we're trying to get free cruises from the casino. It's not a lot, but we put down $400 on our bill. That's significant.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good, yeah.
So there's financial stress. We don't have anything planned, like once we get to Europe. And honestly, like YouTube, you know, we're like you guys. We would watch tons of YouTube, and YouTube fed our dreams, right? And informed us, like, how to decide where we want to go. We don't have time to watch YouTube. We don't even have time to watch our good friends do YouTube. which then you feel really crappy about that because they're your good friends. How do we ask people to support our channel when we're not supporting the channel of people we love? You know? Like, I'm just saying. Everything gets complicated. So, time in the U.S. is, it's just, there's a lot of stress there.
Yeah, there is. And so with that, what we're trying to get at, I think, a little bit is just to say we'll probably be slowing down the daily taste, which is a good thing.
Comment below and let us know how you feel about that. How much you really think we need to do it, you know? I mean, we've got to do at least once a week to keep our YouTube algorithm alive. It doesn't have to be daily taste. We've got some other stuff on tap, but one I'm supposed to be editing tomorrow. But instead, I think I'm just going to slap up this unedited version for you. Sorry, but that's why. And I don't even know if it'll make sense because every time I go to edit it, I'm like, why am I saying the wrong words in half of these things? Like, oh, we don't want this pin because we don't have room in our carry-on laundry. Now, as true as that might be, not what I meant to say. Stuff like that happens like all the time. And it's really hard to edit because it's like one word is wrong. You can't just splice out and splice in like one quick word. So I either look like a complete idiot because all these people on the cruise channel do not know about my brain the way you guys do. And yeah, it's bad, huh?
It's not that bad. Someone is hyper critical of herself.
Every time he edits a video, he's like, it's so hard because you splice in all these weird words that don't make sense, and then you talk like really slow, but it sounds really bad if I speed it up, but your thoughts are so slow, which is true. I edit all the daily tastes. It's the same problem. And all the cruise, well, most of the cruise vlogs. Yeah, same problem. So I apologize for that. My brain is slow, and it also is just out of whack. I don't even know what to say. What is it?
You know, these are just these questions that we have.
And this is why our marriage gets a little bit messy. We're fine. Don't worry. We're fine. We've been through really bad times and we made it. And these are just like a little bit not great. Only really because of the stress of it. That's the only thing. What?
Just a little bit not great. Just a little bit not great.
I just think we start like arguing about YouTube and about time spent and why am I doing all this and you're doing all that? It's just that. It's stupid stuff. Super stupid stuff. Don't let that stuff come in the way of your marriage. And I'm really good at saying a good advice. Not as good at taking it.
I'm not saying a word.
And my hormones might be a little bit messed up too. I'm trying to take the estrogen. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm changing all the theme music on this video to the Emotional Mess song, which has become the theme music of the last 6 months of my life. I am.
Just saying. We just wanted to give you a heads up of the reality of where we're at. Life is... I want to say life is good because we do have each other and these are first world problems and we get that.
And we've had some fantastic times. If you watch our panorama video, we don't do a ton, but when we do go out and do stuff, mostly because we need material for the vlog, we do have such a great time. It's a great cruise. We wish we were actually
doing more.
Doing it, you know.
And so what I'm trying to say is that just be understanding that we're going to tone things back a little bit. We
haven't forgot you. We're not saying we're never ramping back up again. We don't know.
We're quitting doing this.
We're just trying to work within my mental capabilities where it's not wrecking us and wrecking me.
Yeah. So just want to say thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for caring. And we do appreciate all the comments. We do really try hard to answer every particular comment that's made. And we actually enjoy hearing from you about what you think is going on in our world. That it's just, it's a neat feeling for us. And that feedback is priceless for us.
Yeah, we want you to know that we really are giving you our authentic life, or I wouldn't be here spilling my guts.
In your
Or
pajama
my
bottoms.
brain in my pajama bottoms. And my sweater I dressed up for you again. Yeah. So we love you guys. We're going to probably only be posting a couple times a week, maybe, for a little while. Because we've got all our family time. And then we're on cruises for 6 weeks straight. And before that, we're on cruise for 11 days.
But we have agreed we will not ever, never, don't even think about doing a daily vlog on a cruise again. Good Lord.
If we ever do a daily vlog on the cruise, we're going to do it and produce it later.
Yeah.
Like, not while we're on the cruise. It's too hard to produce it while you're on the cruise. We'll produce it later.
Yep.
And in fact, we're not going to produce any freaking YouTube videos on a cruise, right? Can we make that agreement?
I agree 100%.
You spend so much money on a cruise, you just want to enjoy. You don't want to spend your time in your little tiny dark cabin like on your computer.
I agree.
It sucks.
So there you are. There we are.
Yeah.
And we're just giving you a heads up on what's coming up.
So we love you guys. Thank you for watching us despite our disastrous mess of selves. Okay, just me. Make sure you watch the Halloween video, though, over on Cruise Through Retirement of our daily cruiser over there. The one that is about, I think it says costumes, something else. It's like number 22 or 23. Anyways, Tim is at his best.
We let Tim out of the bag.
Tim put on my makeup and literally became like a different person who should have gone into stage productions or something.
Anyway, watch it. It was a hoot.
Fun.
It was a hoot to do.
It was fun. And, it was great. We stayed up late for the parties on this cruise because we're busy all day anyways. But because we wanted to film it. And that's the best thing about doing the vlog, is it made us branch out and do things we probably would have blown off.
Yep.
And they turned out to be some of the most fun things. So, there's a lot of positive things about doing YouTube. So many. And you guys are the most positive thing.
So comment, subscribe, and get out there. Taste some of this life for yourself, because it is just such a joy. As stressed as we are and as hard as it is for us to bring it to you, it is great to get out there and experience it yourself.
And, you don't have my brain. The brain is the whole problem, not me.
I think we need to do a Frankenstein video.
It is Halloween time.
Get out there, taste some life for yourself, guys.
I'm an emotional